Hello and welcome your Wobbledogs here, back to show you more, I guess, devlog first for my game. More streaming, and then whoops, no, you guys didn't click that, and then what's it called, Wobbledogs as well later on. There you guys go. Cool, I've added in the sourdough stat, so I didn't do much work today. You know, after making most of the shop up, fixing up the fridge even more, and then fixing up and then creating the dry item area, I just didn't feel like doing much today. But we also got this little bug, which I gotta find out, figure out, find it out, so I'll show you guys again. Pay attention to it. So if I get a new item, all the items are meant to get deleted, but they don't, which is annoying. I was playing around all the time, I guess, everything I did today. I will knock that out because that's kind of annoying. I was gonna speed it up so then, you know, we can finally start doing time-based stuff with the game as well. So we get through that phase. And all that. Yeah, the program that into. You know, realize that. I was just thinking, man. So we got folder point, which is not really needed, but it's there now. So, where is it? Maybe it should release a new folder. I still don't know why it is. Oh, hang on. I might have another idea. Giant. No, wouldn't work. I make that one up. Well, idea of deleting the folder. I might do this .clear, and then I need the code to build it again. So there is code down here. Oh, there's one line of code that builds it, like here. This one builds that code, then paste it in there, and see if that makes any difference. Might as well, you know, see if it does make a difference. And I'm taking an adventure to the previous place. It's actually kind of fun to go on to the train. No, it didn't make a difference. That's kind of annoying. Little patches came along with me on that train ride and bus ride. I was bringing back some stuff back down there because I don't want it up here. And I bought stuff that I do want back up here, so I bought back my smaller bag and my skateboard. Well, hopefully I don't get bloody. Hopefully some injuries happen to me again. Well, I don't get to the point of using the skateboard. I really want to use it. I don't know. I don't know if there's any other way to use it here. Also, I get the idea of using my bike a bit. I don't know. Maybe I just the reason I stopped doing like riding my bike for that 1 week as well was because I'm like, you know what, I might as well get to know the area before I ride around. Too much as well, because a lot of time when I started, I've been there for a little while and I learned a lot of those tracks. I don't think I went back to that market last week. Probably should have went down there, but they went to a bigger one. I need to go back to that bigger one. So I did find that one a bit more harder in a way of like, you know, when you have like unfriendly, user-friendly things, usually no, and that's how that felt like. It was very like unfriendly. It was very hard to like get in there and get what you want. Because after like taking a look, I didn't feel like going back through, you know. because it's so small. It's like basically a small path with huge markets, like farmers markets, type of markets I'm talking about, where people just have one store and all that. Like, in some parts it's a skinny path where you barely get past people. Also, it was poor then, I'm pretty sure too. I need to get like, I want to get like cash. I'd rather pay in cash to the markets. There's also one dude that I don't understand why you do this, that had like fancy blades, or most of his products were about easy $10 something like that, maybe even more than that. And like, I think it was fancy blades, because I'm pretty sure the price range was like 10, like higher level price range for blades. Like, he had like cash only, and I was just standing there thinking, you're in the price range where people don't bring cash for. Like, I expect to pay that by my card, you know? Like, the cookies, even the cookies that I got, like, before they were $6 from, like, the previous markets I went to. I need to go down there on the Saturday for thing. I actually think I might be able to access single items that way, hopefully. I'm like, to my sister, I gotta keep all the cans because you get 10 cents back, but you know what? I'll at least say those finger loaves. Yeah, it's just, like a bit weird to like eliminate a good like position like that. Like, I can understand a, you know, little farmer's store not wanting cash because your products are in a lower level bracket. You know, they're like from $1 to 10 or less than $1. They're like something like that to like $10 and $10 at the most. You can get stuff for, or someone's really getting the weekly shop, it would probably be a lot more than that. But that's when you use your card. But then that person's probably likely gonna have none amount on them more than anything else if they're gonna spend half a fortune. Oh well. Especially these days, it's a bit. You know, one thing I find really hard to find. I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to find an ATM these days as well. Especially like, you know, like there used to be a lot of big bank, there's big bank ATMs, but I'm not really seeing many of those, especially like in newer areas. Or in more like built up areas more than just like some town out in bush. I actually don't know if they actually are where I used to live before last place. Yeah, nah, this is gonna get okay fast, isn't it? Like where I lived before, the tennies, tennies. That might be best. Huh, I spent the whole tenny tens in that place. Wow. That's something to think about, isn't it? No, that just hits differently now thinking about it like that. I feel like the phone's just telling me that I finally the payment for all those tools. Like, I'm so excited. I got the wood carving tools. I feel like to go back now. It is. Because something I wanted to do earlier on, but I don't know. I just didn't do enough research or got turned off them somehow. I got the gloves, so now I'm committed. You know, I've started and now I'm committed. I really want to make a nice cooking spoon, at least. Yeah, I want to make spoons and bowls and all that. I don't know. I feel like there's a type of vibe about that, you know? But yeah, I want to actually, especially, I guess I also ended up getting, probably another thing that turned me off earlier was the fact that I couldn't get nice wood. But I ended up getting like nice wood from a recycle shop. that is of smaller size. Because that's one thing problem I had with the wood back where I used to be before I am now. The place I went down yesterday was a nice little ride. I have to get the bigger wood, best strips of wood, but it was also, I only get like Tassie oak or Tasmanian oak or pine, you know, that gets kind of boring after a while. And then Tassie oak tends to be a more harder wood as well. I feel like it might not do the best in that circumstance. Fine. Okay, I might have to sign him. He's making noises. You know, like, it's pretty interesting that sometimes oh no, it's just telling me that my money's stolen again. No, it's stolen, but my money's been taken again. Okay. I've got 2 alerts on Kelly. Gotta tell me that money's going through. I think I still need to fix that because I like had to fix it after I decided to not have anything after the point. But yeah, that kind of throws off somebody who uses a similar dollar system. I guess if I say dollar system, I hope that you do kind of like understand what I mean for someone who isn't around from that area. But like a dollar system is similar to it's pretty much similar to an American dollar system. There was like in different prices and all that, but the basic structure is that it's like got one number point and then it can have like 50 cents, so you can have something like $1.50. That's a funny joke these days. It feels like in the shop something for $1.50. I guess I could still get a chocolate bar when it's on special for $1. Actually, I think it might be up more than $1 now. Maybe I'm being optimistic. Oh well, I guess that's a good thing sometimes. Sometimes you gotta be positive. I guess I ended up getting a nice little chocolate for $1. Although they still have these, you know, there's these really small, no, these ones still don't work, bags of chocolate you can get. And these have like, let's say about quarter smaller, like Wobbledogs, that's what they're called. Like Canley and all that, like they've been at least a quarter smaller, at least from where I am, like in my country, at least, you know, till they're probably half the size of what they were at one point, and they're still like 55 cents. Like, oh my god, for a small little chocolate like that. I guess I got to tell you guys this. I suppose I really wanted, I really liked. I knew the deal sounded too good, like $4 for it. And I'm like, oh yeah, fancy icy pole. It'd be a really good deal. I mean, I'm no kid here, but that's what the pricing was at 1.4 full size icy pole. And then I realized, oh, these ones are tiny. No thanks. Okay, I might as well be buying a box. Okay, a box is still like on sale. It's like $9 for a box of 4 big ones. I like how this is turned into something weird. The most ashamed thing I could do right then and there. I feel like I'm just doing, like, that is insane. What I also want to do with this shop as well is discount prices as well. And then you might have to highlight them in green and all that, like if they're discounted or more expensive than like their normal price. Like right now we just got everything on their normal price that has a price to it yet at the moment. I feel like it's going to be a real big learning curve just to figure out how to fully understand this. Oh yeah, I gotta do I'm actually gonna make this out so then I can bring this up. Here we go. Here's my list to do list. I don't know why it's became light again, but oh well, that's my problem to solve. After update. I want to add in this. So I don't think I've added it in anywhere. What I want to do is add in. Oh, this is Pressure now. I've got a spell machine. Yep. I've like written this 50 times, mate. Do you think I've written Mountain, Coffee Mountain? There's probably a place called Coffee Mountain, no doubt about it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a place in Australia that's got nothing to do with coffee. It's called that. Then I wouldn't be surprised if there is somewhere in Australia that's got something to do with coffee. Well, Coffee Mountain, yep. I wouldn't be surprised if both of those are possibilities. Here we go. There we go. Paste in there. Coffee machine. Chocolate. Amount. Added chocolate. Added amount. I think I'll call it. So basically, the idea behind that is that I have to work that out to where the system. The chocolate, when you add into it, also it has like, you have 8 coffees you can make out of one chocolate box, something like that. Oh yeah, that reminds me of the little chocolate dip things I gotta get more of tomorrow. It was really nice to have one of those with chocolate drinks, coffee drinks. The hot chocolate things are really nice. I wouldn't like recommend them all the time, but they're a nice little treat to have like once in a while. And they do like work. I thought I'd do a bit better if I just let them sink in, let them sit in there, but no, I had to stir it around. No. I actually ended up like realizing like I've been an idiot, and for a little while that I should get more banana bread so I can cook it in the microwave. Because that's why I like it, is soft, you know. I should make some of the tacos in a way. Soft shell tacos. Then you get them nice and soft. I guess you don't really put anything on it, you just have it with the curry. Like, it's always really cool and interesting to see other cultures, different like bread types or wheat and flour types, basically. I think I'll call it overall bread types because they are basically, you know, even tacos are technically, in a way, is still a bread or a wrap. Very similar to a wrap in a way, but it's still different. Like, you can't, a wrap in a taco shell is still different, even if they're a soft taco shell in their own way, you know. There's all different styles of building something. It's still different, even if they overall look the same. Oh, I'm dropping the thing I'm feeling around with. So I'm thinking about adding 8. That's the reason I said 8. Amount. So this is basically going to be like available inside. This amount of milk chocolate, or dark chocolate, or white chocolate, and then ice as well. I'm going to do that for milk, dark, white, and ice. I'm going to just call it added amount. Oh yeah, I got to finish off the brownies too. I started writing that when I was waiting for, I think maybe second to last, or one of the last times I was going to that cafe nearby my old gym. Actually, it's not going to cost me that much of a fortune to rejoin. This just seems I got like a deal of like a lifetime with, in the middle of COVID. Like, but yeah. That'd be always a really good thing to always have like up my sleeve, because I'm basically still a member. I just gotta like repay, you know, the rejoining fee, which is like far less than when you initially join. It basically only coming to 2 weeks or 2 fortnights, which is not that bad, you know, in hindsight, to like rejoin. You know, if you ever encounter being nearby that same franchise gym again, you know. Maybe someday we will be near one again. I don't know what the possibility leads me to. Okay, I've forgotten what I meant to write down here. Oh yeah, and I also need to do add 2 away rather than new away. So at the moment so what you can select from is a new away. I wanted to add 2 away if I'm gonna do this type of style to it. So there we go. How long's it been? Oh, it's definitely time to go to Wobbledogs. This one kind of works. See, we still have 1 in there. I need to get rid of it whenever, you know, it's gone. I'm going to attach to running around here and getting it from the containers, but you know what? This is the way of keeping it nice and neat. I don't know what I'll do about the milk. I guess I can program similar thing into the fridge. Oh yeah, then we got the eggs. I'll show you guys what I've done with the fridge. So empty it out. The only problem, we've got a little bug where the other one goes down on the mount as well. So now we got every egg underneath the sun. Yeah, see, for some reason we're losing one. But there might just be like a line just not being in the right spot as well. That might be. Now we can go and get a whole bunch of eggs. I didn't realize that happens. Till this then. It's a pretty important egg. See, we got the eggs in there. Oh, I didn't realize that happens too. Got jam in the fridge. I mean, that's probably where it's meant to live. But I didn't feel like putting the jam in the fridge because I feel like there would be too much in the fridge. But I guess there's a lot more here as well. Maybe we'll put in the fridge. I don't know. I also make jars for it, so they're coming over to the dry area. More containers. I don't know why the butter over here duplicates, and I was kind of getting annoyed about that as well. Like, the small little bugs. Look at all the containers. Okay, we're good. Be exciting to do the items up here too on top of that counter. I think I like how fast the time is going at the moment as well, which is good. Okay, we get the Wobbledogs up now. Oh yeah, I forgot to check something else out here. Oh, I gotta look at this later. Oh, cool. So this car game I play has released an Australian DLC. Oh my god, they have really made gum trees. Okay, dude, you've got my respect because they've really also added like Aboriginal names in it as well, and then other Australian names as well. There's a certain amount of like I don't know if I don't know if people like understand this, even Australians and then foreigners understand this, but there's a certain amount of like a blind spot where you don't know if a name is Australian English or, you know, English or another type of English or Indigenous or Aboriginal as well. Like, Yeah, it's kind of insane. Similar. Is that what that is? That similar? Is that what that's meant to be? Because that's pretty interesting too. It's pretty interesting that I was watching a man can like pronounce Canva, like, and with my name ends in an A as well, my proper name. And I don't know why something overcomes Americans every single time they try to pronounce something with an A on the end. Like, why do you want to pronounce the A on the end? Like, what? I don't understand that sometimes. Like, especially when it's spelled in a way that is not meant to be pronounced the A on the end. Like, the A, especially in my name, is silent. I mean, not technically, not really, but it's just meant to be another spelling of that by the. And then in Canva, I guess technically you still use the A, but you don't pronounce the A. The A is not meant to be like a strong. Oh, it's meant to be a little ute that they have in there too. Or little trailers, say. Or track. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, that's what you need, the little ute. Yeah, that's really cool. And they got plenty of other tracks here. Like, it's a DLC. Like, that's pretty interesting. I might look at it later. And I will also look at this trailer as well. I'm getting distracted. Like, I just seen the trees and, like, they've done a really good job on the trees. The trees look really cool. Like, they are meant to be, they are the gum trees, you know? It's all, you can always tell, like, gum trees, like, I feel like Australia tends to have like a really lighter wood type of forest, and then like somewhere like overseas in most other countries, I feel like it tend to have a darker wood vibe, you know. Yeah, they got like 6 other tracks here. So we've got, I think it might be all based on Will Once. It could be, but that's really cool. Interesting that they put in, like, they probably are based on Will Once by the look of it, and they also added like ones that aren't just like, you know, the most easy white man names. Like, they added in some of the more, you know, obscure ones that tend to be like, we question where this name comes from. Because I got one nearby me who's in the position of, it's in the position of where do I question where this name comes from? Like, I don't know if this name is Elwindle or, you know, like Australian, or somehow a mix between all of them, because I wouldn't be surprised. Like, everything. I still find it very interesting that even if it was forced upon everybody, oh yeah, Extra passed away, didn't they? Oh, what a sad state of affairs. Like, even if it was forced on everybody, I still find that the fact that English, like, just became like a language that could, for everybody to communicate with each other through Australia, it's just been like, there are so many people that know another, like, were either raised up with another language or know another language or have bits and pieces of another language, but then everybody was just learning or taught on this one language that they just used to communicate with each other. Ah, he's got 4 heads. Did he have 4 heads before? Yeah, he does. I always find it so interesting. Oh, hey, mate. Noodles. I feel like, you know, combined with the horns and the ear position, I feel like that's not the best type of ear position to have. You know, right over the top of the horns. Like, ugh, poor dude. I kind of like the look of some of these dogs, actually. It's kind of me. I have to somehow, I really want to show you guys the cool, I guess not really spoilers, but mild spoilers. The cool word art I did for What's Outside. I've not showed you guys that. I need to show you guys that. I was trying to get it onto Itch, but I didn't have like the size, you know, like the size of the banner. Because I pretty much kept the same little icon, like the icon I like. But I've actually got proper word art that I did. It's did the best I could do, you know. So it was really exciting. And then someone gave me the ability to play around with light again, and I made it 10 times better. And then I had to go back and fix something with that after I did that. I can't wait to tell you guys like the second part of what after the words are done, then the words are needed for like. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna spoil it. Yeah, if I haven't spoiled it already, because I feel like I want to really like get that set in stone before I really do too much of it. Like try to advertise it. My advertisement is not going good. I don't know what did it this time. I guess you know I never really had. I like Titter, but you know, that never really fitted me. But Bear just came out of the blue. You know, I can understand the uses and why Titter is kind of a powerful tool. I don't know, as someone who like just uses it for like talking and communicating, I guess that you will go use it to find things. Like, yeah, it was a pretty powerful tool for even for advertisement. Even if I didn't do a very good job, like there was still a few followers on there. Like hopefully, people who were on there who didn't follow me anywhere else, hopefully they didn't. Hopefully, will someday find my stuff again. You know. If they didn't go follow up someone else, because I long ago deleted that account, so I still need to like I'm pretty sure there's some places that still have it on there, like it's not even a real account anymore. You know, I decided to jump off that ship since it wasn't that I understand it's powerful and all that, but you know, I was in a position where it's not really worth me keeping it. You need sleep burrito to bring you to sleep. I don't know, does that bring you to sleep? Yeah, there we go, it does, okay. You know, of all the foods that I'm surprised have not taken off in Australia is burritos, you know, like they're another type of sausage roll, you know? All you gotta do is wrap them up with goodies. They're a lot like wraps as well. Even they are very different from each other too. I guess wraps are open-ended and the burritos are meant to be closed-ended, aren't they? Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't taken off. Like, you know, that's like one thing I expect to see in bakeries before colours somehow end up in every pie. I find that so funny. It's like time to put that flavour in a pie. Neutral. Elimination. Meatball, okay, we call you that, mate. God, a lot of things have changed since the fall of Extra, hasn't it? Dad said repairs. Peace is being a grumpy little bugger over there. Mate, you alright? It's a good Tristan. I might as well bleed these two together. Why not? And then I have to make these other ones adults and stop playing around with this hook. Oh, I'm sorry, little dog. I knock you. Poor little bugger. I need nothing to poor dogs. on my desk. Yeah, I ended up getting myself wood and can't-ish proof gloves. Like, they aren't completely car proof. That's how they work. Just make sure my hand doesn't get serious hurt if anything does happen. Like, they have their limit, even if they're like meant to be like some of the best gloves. At least my parents kind of cut me, although the native ones they got me for the thing lines have. Could have went and got some today, oh well. I don't feel like walking around in the hot sun. It's starting to get hot. I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's like been like, I think one person near me when I was walking around. It sounds like they're about to like kill over. I'm walking around, I'm just like, ah, God. Someone's leaves, man. Someone's eat. My shoulders is like short, so because I carried around a suitcase all day yesterday as well, so So I went from I carried around a bigger suitcase to bring stuff back. So I bought more stuff back than I picked up, I think. No, I was thinking on the way back, I might as well like I want to get at least past the loan as part of my license, so then I can at least drive a car by myself. Even if I gotta slap the P's on it or something like that. Because I don't really... I'm gonna have to have, like, a license or something like that. Because, when I move again, I want to have a ability to use a car. Because a car I can use it to move smaller stuff. Because especially seeing a lot of my stuff now, I still have furniture up in the old house, like with the desk, or the old place. Like, most of my stuff is split. I don't know, it's like, I'm in a position where any placement can go anywhere. I actually end up finding dirt, like, in, like, the donation area for, like, the building. I also find it very interesting when you come to these places, like, there tend to be, like, a lot more community-built things inside when you live in, like, unit areas. It's a very interesting thing to think about. Like, I went through, like, the clothes bin they had hanging around for, like, any real new clothes that no one wanted. I actually find really nice pants in there, but I mean, it was too small. I'm like thinking, where on earth do you get these pants from? Like, they seem like they're pretty good pants, like Australian made pants. Like, where do you get that? So, my thinking. Yeah, I ended up getting like a bit of dirt, like for indoor plants, and I'm thinking just like either I'll get a bigger pot for my smaller finger lime, or I just like add dirt back in because they're starting to get like a little low on the dirt. Must time to said it's time to repot. And then I just get like a pot from pots are like really easy to find. I can actually get them pretty easy from the dump probably. But I'm not really near a dump. I need that upcycle sub, so I have to go get that. The dirt's gonna stay with me, and then the idea is I just bring down the dirt again. That's what I was thinking. That's what I told my sisters. It's like, oh, I'll get dirt, use it, and then bring it back down. I like that idea. Though when looking at a place like this, I feel like there's a lot more things that they can do, like in a way of plant growth as well. Like I feel like there's a lot more things you could do when it comes to urban farming in city areas. Like you really have the space. even that garden that I've been going for the native raspberries, like I feel like you can easily double the products that you're generating from that garden easy. And still have it, look pretty. No, poor dude, he's lost 2 legs on both sides. This one just doesn't want to use his speed. Fair enough sometimes, you get in that position. A lot of my stuff is starting to clean up. I'm starting to clean up a lot of my stuff up pretty well. Because now, before I wouldn't have done it. Like last week I probably would not had enough like room for that dirt to just sit there, and now I do. Yeah, I'm gonna have that there for a little while, am I? I might get a bigger pot. I don't know. The pinkish red pot's kind of gone to me, or purple pot, but I don't know. Oh, I'm praising him for growling. I don't know. Or Petty for growling. Oh no, don't like patting. Okay. Dude, what are you gonna do, mate? I feel like, someone needs to get that dog some rock music or hard metal music. I feel like that's what kind of mood Pity is in over here. I feel like Pity is like ready to walk out on something or something like that. Like stereotype it. I want to get some things done by the end of the days. Here we go. Loaf. Yeah, why not? Look at the loaf. Here you go, buddy. Oh, what? You don't like me patting? He's like, how dare you pat me? Might as well teach you to grab items nice and early, buddy. I've started to watch videos about rescue dogs again. I'm in the middle of the city and I'm still not in the decision to do that. I like how Lofi's keeping them entertained in multiple ways. Guess that's how you do it sometimes, Do things at once. I feel like I'm in the position where I want to start, what are they? Audio's not working. Desktop audio. I don't know. You should be able to hear something now, shouldn't you? That's just me. The little cute doggies. I'm picking it up a little bit, maybe. Look at this little sleepy bugger. Oh, I gotta put that away, don't I? Dude, what are you doing? I like how the other head just go grab it. No. That's mean. Oh, Buster. It's alright, mate. That dude's just being an asshole to you. Oh yeah, that reminds me. As we haven't got to a point where one of them just bites the cartoon and just comes up with it too. If that situation happens, I'm just gonna let them do what they want to do. There we go. You need to do this. And we've caught more than we're up to adulthood. That's when you know you got a lot of legs, so you can multitask with them all. I should come up with an idea. Might do bear and you? Let's go with that. Most of the time these don't come out the way I desire, you know? Look at it just all flipping around. Oh, that's a good rolling. Ooh. Oh, I guess it's all the way down south, isn't it? I was looking at this to see there's a Stormo. But that is all the way down south, so don't have to worry about that at the moment. Lucky for us. Oh, look at that! Someone's got the colours! Don't want the black ears, but, you know. Wow, that's the first time they could. Okay. Oh, look how cool you look, buddy! One of complete darkness. Oh yeah! Look at you! Oh my god, you know what? I don't need the black ears. This dude looks cool. Can I just have you two? Like, yeah, I don't need the black ears, okay? You two just look too cool. Look at them all! I really like how they look! They look so cool. Look at them. Why is, like, you know, that for me, like, on the channel part, like, why is all that, like, old? Like, years old, like, oh, 1 year old, like, a lot of that stuff is old. A lot of that stuff doesn't have many reviews, many views in total either. A lot of my newer stuff, like, about over this year probably has more. Probably is come on. I don't know. The only problem with where I am now when it comes to internet connection is that it might like cut out. Like there's a possibility of that. Oh my god, look at them all. Do you guys like these little buggers? Look how cool they look. I really like the pink, you know? The pink flows with the style. Those two. I don't know why I still ended up with a dark blue body, but you know, it looks cool. Look at a little backy bugger. I'll train it in the back. You know, if I remember when I encountered this dog will become the next immortal dog. But I want one with bigger nose. I think these two are alright. Let's go. Oh no! Starting to change. To evolving. I'm not gonna get the cool looking dogs. I feel like it's gonna be poor luck. Oh my god. Let's do that. Whoa! Look at these little buggers! Look at those little buggers. You did, you alright? There we go, mate. Oh yeah! Look at this little bugger. He's got a horn on him. There we go. He's the closest we have to our Kelpie pattern, yeah. I like how at one point we have the brown body and like the face, like we had each part of the Kelpie dog pattern. But I guess it's the first time we had the dark enough body. Like we had the face and all that, and then nose and ears, like let's having each part by itself, not together, you know. That's how it feels like. Oh yeah, I didn't realize Bird was right there. I feel like more like, you know, making little dogs today than I did last week. In the lighter bodies. Oh, okay, that looks like dinner. Oh, look at it. This one's after. I was after this one. Hmm. It always like amazes me and confuses me every single time I'm like in an area where I can walk to places. And that, you know, what's considered like an hour walk isn't just houses or something like that, or grassland. I'm just so used to like the idea of things as being far wide and isolating. Yeah, that's how I was born and raised, man. Mostly raised. I guess even the part that I first like moved to right after moving away from the farm was a much more urban isolating area in the suburbs. I feel like, you know, I'm not really going. I want to like go back to like being out there in a bush on a farm, then to go back to that car dependent suburb area. It's like one thing that I am certain on, place that I'm certain on that I don't want to ever like live back into. Like the apartment I've got now, I still rather that any day. Even a smaller one than where I am now would be better than living out in those terrible car dependent suburbs that, you know, don't even have like public transport except for a bus that comes once every hour. And then you have to know where you're going. And then you're limited by where you're going because you use cash to pay for that. So it's great, you know? That's what made me hate that area and hate buses more than anything, you know? From I used to be, before I moved, I was starting to use the bus a bit more, and, you know, bus is starting to grow on me a bit, because I don't need to pay in cash, and, you know, I could stop where the heck I want to stop with the card, and that's, like, one of the coolest things ever. Like, you never realize how nice that is to, you know, at least use a card to go on and off a public transport anywhere you want. Like, oh, it's so limiting to, like, you have to know where you're stopping off. Like, that's really, like, one thing that turned me off buses was, I guess, the fact that they took an hour to come to where I am, and if you missed it in that hour, tough luck, and then it never comes on time, like. And then one time it does come on time, tough luck. You gotta wait for that hour. Sometimes actually I had at one point come early. That was a great thing for the anxieties, wasn't it? Being like, oh, I gotta get there on time for the bus, but I don't want to be like, you know, don't want to be waiting there for like 10 minutes because you got there 10 minutes early. But, where I lived from before now, like, a bus came to came pretty often. There was one destination when you just went up north that came pretty often. And, you know, there's another one that came to a main shopping center about once every 15 minutes. So that's pretty good. And then the train station on the way, that's the one you have to catch for the train station. I mean, that one was the one that comes every, like, 15 minutes. Like, that was pretty nice, you know. It felt like I didn't actually need to know when to be at the stop. I just show up to the stop and wait to the next bus. Like, I didn't need to time my everything I do around that as much. Just show up and see how lucky you are, basically, and, you know, why to do that then every about an hour you get on the bus and you gotta, like, evolve everything around that. Like, when I was doing TAFE, I went on a bus, came every hour, but by the time I got to TAFE, you know, it arrived like half an hour early, pretty much. Like I said, I feel like I don't want to talk about buses anymore. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I was just saying to my sister, if I was to move anywhere, I don't want to move far away from the train station or train line, because, like, the trains are so nice to do stuff like transport you from longer distances than, like, a car is. Like, it was so nice just being on that train. Because imagine, like, I was, like, spending, like, an hour to 2 hours on that train. Like, imagine how much focus and exhaustion you would have in a car. I guess you can't imagine it because you would know what that is like most of the time. I guess you have to still imagine it seems you're not doing those 2 hours, and if you're just coming off those 2 hours, I hope you're not in the middle doing the 2 hours drive. If you're coming off that, it's like pretty exhausting. I was thinking when I came back after, like, because it was a day trip, I went down there and came back like through midday. I felt like it was like pretty exhausting in a way. You both want to sit down, but at the same time you don't. Like, it was teasing me at one point. It was taking this 5 years to get to the stop before my stop, and I was like, come on. Okay, there's like one more stop left to go, and when I heard my stop being pronounced on the thing, I was just like, oh yes, at last. You know, I was so happy. I was like, finally, returns. I might actually want to go north and spend time up there. But I think there's a bit of ways up north. Like, eventually I can end up going up all the way, heading north and to middle Queensland pretty well. I don't think anyone. I try to talk to people about that, like how cool that is that you can somehow manage to get a train. In theory, I think you can all the way up from where I used to be, or public transport, to like pretty much in the middle of Queensland, and no one understood why I was like so amazed by that, because you know it's pretty annoying to be in an area where across the border you wouldn't have that. Yeah, we barely have like a system going south. Oh, there's another one I gotta put away. Oh no, I'll be there in a moment. Noodles. Which one's Noodles? This one's Noodles. Oh, Noodles is alright for now. Must be the... Hey, excuse me. Don't know why someone's calling me this time. But I signed up to my phone. I don't know why every man of these dogs gotta, you know... You, with the... I feel like with the phone, it's either, oh no, Paul do. Getting sucked in. Yeah, I feel like with the phone, it's either like you get no notifications or all the notifications underneath the sun at once. It feels like out of the blue. It's a bit weird, especially when they know that I'm doing live streaming. Although I guess I was a bit weird to you guys last time. But you know what? I haven't talked to that person in a long time, so... And this bug I've talked to her in a little bit. Noodle. Look at little Noodle. Let's go bleed more dogs. Oh no, I'm a dog farmer. Oh no. When the poor dog is. Well, at least I'm not making them have multiple children. They only have like 1 or 2, maybe 3, depending on what happens. There we go. Let's start that bad boy. And not at too much of a young age either. Feels a bit uncanny valley at the desk I'm currently at. It's pretty much similar to my wooden desk, but a little smaller. In like some areas. So I think the drawers are a little smaller. I was like the idea. I always like the drawers on my other desk too. Like, they were so helpful. You know, hopefully someday I'll get an area where I can use my cool badass desk, you know. Oh well. Hopefully be alright where it is too. What are the future holes is what the future holes, isn't it? And if that desk ends up being destroyed, then I'll just have to make myself a new desk. Find a new desk. Cauldron. Annoying me. It's kind of really bad admitting that. That's kind of annoying. I don't know. Gotta figure out possibilities out here, you know, like what's next for out in this land? Like this, I don't know. I feel like I'm in, you know, in a position where it's just like I have to wait and see, and I wouldn't even have to know what goes on. I wouldn't even know what position I am in, like from a month from now, you know. All I know is what place I'll be in, you know, type of position. Feels very different from last time, but you know, I'm optimistic. I don't know where the possibilities lead. Sometimes Great New Road is cool, you know. Dude, I highly recommend feeding yourself. I was pretty much in a position where I had to learn to cook at a later teenage age, actually. Right after done school, it was just like, you know, there's a lot more meals you have to feed yourself now. Time to cook for yourself. Like, pretty much had to cook all my lunches and breakfast. Although breakfast became like a miss meal. Still kind of is. Like, I think at the start of like the first week I ended up just like first week of moving here, just like went without dinner and stuff. Like the last meal of the day. I'm like, very interesting way to go about it, isn't it? I feel like we gotta feed them all, don't we? I gotta release more lasagnas off to the world. Oh, I've been thinking that I should get some like nice lasagna. Ah, noodles! Noodles with a blade though, first of all. Do we want to blade noodles one last time? I don't know. Nah, noodles can pass on after we're done here. We do, you too. Still always talking about weird stuff. Oh, they're all ghostly dogs. These guys are gonna haunt your dreams now. Or haunt your hearts, one or the other. Maybe both. I still gotta get all the gear organized so then I can dye a bit of my yarn black so then we can make dogs with black in them. Ricochet dogs, because at the moment I've only got three colours: the gold colour, brown, and white. Really want to like play around with more different colorations too. I also want to do some paints on the track too. have a nice little spot for my paintings as well, like on top of the bookshelf that I got here. I guess it wouldn't get squished, like, only for low bed type situation. But it does have, like, gilded support. Let's go with those two. Let's go. Oh, cap locks on. My favorite key. Hello and welcome. Is it sending through or not? There we go. Don't hit to like and sub. Haven't done that in a while. Don't forget to like and sub. Look at those little hearts. These are happy boys and girls. I don't know. And them and days. Happy little buggers. That works. Hello and welcome to you all. I was just saying that to see how, like, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like very, like, how Australian nice it is, like, feel like with something coming out, I guess, like, how, like, much is influenced by, like, Bush Australian accent, those Australian words as well. I feel like it might be influenced by something else. I always like saying that one, you know, I'm so glad I stuck to that. Like, this works so well, because it's easy to do that, you know? And then the other alternatives are kind of like, what the... game. Oh no, game, what are you doing to me? This is the first time winning this issue. Oh, hang on. Whoa, look at this, the void. Oh, what the hell? What do we end up all the way down here for? That is, that one's gonna hold my nightmares, dude. That one feels more, creepy and more like, I don't know, that one feels like it's gonna haunt my nightmares. Gonna be part of the nightmares tonight. What are these little buggers up to? This is the battle we got. Look at the little doggy. Nice, we got out of the void in that one. You know, I think I'll have to upgrade the size of that part. I don't know, I'm not very good at that type of style. I guess I've got more plants in the garden, haven't I? Noodles! Okay, I don't know who needs to be initiated. I know life does. Stuff, get in there. And bread, maybe. Kiwi's become a young adult. Oh, look at that little robot dude. Yeah, I guess we can call you Charles. What other pronunciations we can do? That Tiles? No, Charles. Kyles. No, that'd still be a K. It must be Charles then. I feel like there's many pronunciations and many ways of pronouncing that one. It's Kyle's. Oh no, no, Kyle's. It still sounds like it's got a K in it. Kyle's. Kyle's. No, that one sounds like it's got a K in it, and Kyle's still sounds like it's got a K in it. Mind bending stuff. Dude, you guys gotta eat food, you know? I don't know why Petty is just so angry all the time, man. Dude, are you alright, dude? Okay, Dip. Oh, Dip's going through experience of not sleeping. Kelly. Alright, mate. Oh, okay. Just a little cat nap, that's all you need? Hmm. I don't know why my other save, like, I'm pretty sure I still have not got a dog that doesn't like being pat in that one too. But I guess I haven't played that one in a while. Dude! Let go! Oh, bears become ancient bear. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I gave bear the extra stuff. The secret spice. Yeah, that one sounds a bit too close to, you know, the... Oh, we got a new dog egg. I don't know why this poor dude, why Pretty's is so gumpy. Oh, there's another dog egg. Don't know how one got there. Oh, bear's here. No, Red's become a young adult as well. Red has been getting some interesting colorations. I like how the creator of this one's is like, don't worry, your dogs can't be destroyed. Like that is like probably one of the best things you could probably do in a game like this. Ugh, that probably end up coming close to scam some buggers. Some people. That's something actually pretty interesting to think about. With the decoration pumpkins, you'd still get them like in Australia around the same time as Halloween. So that probably means that they grow around that time, no matter like what season it is. Which is pretty interesting thing to think about. Oh no, okay. Charles is having the fight of their puppy lives, I don't know. Buster is oh god! This is like what? You're right, dude. You need to feed him. And my dogs that I had, I'm never too big on toys. They like pets instead. Or at least one of them really like pets. Ugh, poor Bears is getting nailed. I guess he did whack somebody in the face with the food. That's pretty funny. Dude, you have to eat something, mate. Or you have at least something. Oh, got tongue in the head. Buddy, that might be karma coming back for you. I like how this one really likes eating the shells. Because they just want to eat whatever they came out of, you know? But this one looks a lot like their parent. One of their parents. Really interesting, you get some of the dogs that do look a lot like their dog parents, and you got some that looks so different that you wouldn't be able to tell. There's little Charles. I guess I'm teaching these dogs how to play with the food more than anything. Oh, that's a little pig's egg. What we got in here? Oh, we got this one. Interesting coloration. Hmm. Oh yeah, the cool looking dog. I'm gonna get up and stretch out my legs. I was meant to do my shoulder exercises that I haven't done in a while. But I didn't. Then I forgot about it in the morning. Did every other exercise, but not them, you know. I'm going to be looking GP for that. I'm gonna have to go through the university and get decent physio for it. You know, see if I can get long-term physio. Like, sometimes it's better than, yeah, I can get decent physio, but I still only have limited appointments for that. Or I have to pay myself. Oh, it's coming in your life here, mood? Still can't say the bloody word lately, I don't know why. Complicating. Complicating? Complicating. Yep, still can't say it. At least I think I can't say it. What now? Biscuits! Okay, I got another pack of these really cool biscuits. I need to get more. Like, I had chocolate on the bottom of these biscuits, like, these biscuits before, but these biscuits are better. They also got macadamias in them. You know, I was tempted not to pick them up out of my like previous experiences with some of these biscuits. Some of these shortbread biscuits, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna pick it up. Glad I did. Oh, you alright, mate? I need to. That actually gives me an idea. Eventually, I need to cook up some garlic bread in my little air fryer. You know, if I can cook biscuits in the air fryer, I don't need an oven. You know, we'll cook some. We'll cook even other stuff in the air fryer. Like, the problem with the air fryer is that it's small. So one of some of the more bigger stuff, like you can easily cook a cake in the air fryer. Cake would actually be pretty easy if you could fully fit a cake tin in there. It's probably the biggest problem. But I mean, you get smaller cake tins. I guess just thinking around, I guess I got most of the stuff that I do want, except for like the furniture out of my old place as well. And there's smaller things hanging around. But we are slowly fitting everything in, which is cool. Like, it is sometimes really hard to comprehend that, like, how much stuff you can fit in even a small place like I am now. Like, it's insane. That's why I think I gotta, get my license so one day, if I need to, I can move that stuff. Which is gonna be really good. I don't know about packages delivered, but I don't know. I just realized I should be in a better position to get packages too. Like at least come faster. Because before, even where I lived before, they had to still stop over here where I am, and soon out where I am now. Ah, why these little buggers don't want to feed themselves sometimes? Come on, dudes. All you have to do is just eat one bit of food. You don't even have to cook for yourselves. You have to cook something nice. I mean, I kind of want to cook something nice tonight. I ended up getting this box of, like, vegetables that has carrots. You know, one thing I don't like about carrots is grading them. I like carrots, but I don't want to grade them. Okay? I might use what I bought, like what I bought myself, and then use the box stuff as well. And then maybe just stick to the graded stuff because I would like that. And thanks, man. I hope you have a nice day too. So that's what the best type of day it is. Something nice, you know. You can always upgrade these. Sometimes it's a nice day, it's pretty good. I really sent my full white shoulder for helm back. Not that how well that's ever gonna proper recover or not. It's a big problem too. It was getting better until cyclists run into me. That was right. Really great. But at least, you know, like, in a way of shoulder pain. Because I now got it on the front and back. But I think the front's recovering because this is blue, so I think that it's gonna recover easier. But, you know, at least it only hurts when I put my arm in there, you know? Or carry heavy things. So it could be worse. Ugh. Oh, I should have bought actually, stuff for it. Whoops. Did I do that now? When I was like nearby a shop that would have some. Oh, hey mate, look at this. This little dude wants to say hello to us all. Or just press their face against the wall. One or the other. You know, I don't know. Do they see what's out there in the world? Do they see the emptiness? Empty, dark backspace? I mean, I swear the simulation's a bit more scary than the overworld or this world. I feel like, oh, that's just clickbait. I didn't really realize that. Even when I played this for so long. Okay, Bear, you've grown on me. So here you go, buddy. What soul do we sacrifice today? Maybe this one. Tasty. So what are you pretending to fake being dead? That's how they grow on me. Oh. They must be slowly losing his old age. Oh, that's how it is sometimes. Don't understand Pity over here, okay? Like, Pity's just upset. I can't pat him to make him better. Like, dude, here's a toy. Here you go, buddy. Do something with that, mate. You're gonna need to for your mental health. Oh, I knocked you in with it. There you go, mate. Okay, just deal with it. Like, sometimes you seem like you need a buddy to hug, and that rubber bone would stay there unless you want the dog toy. But, you know, sometimes there's things that I want to encourage. Not encourage, I don't know. Okay, someone is very grumpy. Yeah, maybe that's partly my fault, reason why they're grumpy. There you go. I feel like I don't end up teaching them a lot of things in the wider cage, like the wider pages in space. Couple of minutes, like, told you, like, it was a spiral of these were. I was confused for a moment. Like, I've never seen those before. Oh well, you always learn new things. Alright, there's meant to be a shop around where I am too. It's meant to offer nice, like, nuts and everything like that. Oh, it was near it at one point, but it's on the other side of the road. In a place where... Crossing the road! Haha, what a funny joke. That's how it felt like. I don't know why in some of those positions, you know, like have those long open roads without a crossing, like, and have shops on both sides. Like, no wonder you're struggling. Like, people can't get across the one side of the road to the other side of the road. Maybe your main customers are the walkers, not the people in the cars. Businesses, like, what? I'm pretty sure I still got the ones, like, down where I used to be complaining about the metro coming through, like, those are the people who be going to your shop, not the people in the cars. I got 2 of these? When did I got 2? Yeah, when did I got 2? Like, what? Live in there, little buddy. How on earth did I get 2? Like, that question things. Or maybe we should put that in party zone. Buster, you what, dude? Oh, Carlos is like, I'm here. Oh, Snout's going downwards. I don't know if that would be like, what kind of health issues you have with your snout going like that. Might be harder to eat as well, I don't know. They're having a party. Party room! Yeah, why don't Peter come down to the party room, you know? Must not be a party dog. Or I'm encouraging the big umpy for the rest of their lives. I feel really mean. Like, I want them to be happy, but I don't know, man. There's only so much I could do to help the poor bugger if they don't want to help themselves too. They're like, no, I'm not gonna carry things around. Like, what kind of dog do you think I am? Oh, I'm encouraging the growl more, I bet. Dips in that moment of time where it's like sleep deprived just come in, depreciation or whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, we should summon the ghost of extra. Oh mate. You really look like it's sleepy times, dude. Just sleepy times, bro. They sound pretty good at putting themselves to sleep. It gets to that point where you're just like, what? Falling down where you stand? That must be what point they get to. Oh yeah, there's like no food down here. This place is clean. Ah, yeah, no longer that will happen. I'm gonna get more chewers out the machine. But I'm in a position where I get more chewers as well. That's been really nice. But now it's time to feel like something else, you know. Good to like have some areas that you know about. Look at all the chewers. I wish that actually, you know, worked. Oh, landing on the house. Look at the doggy house. Not my most favourite house, but hey, it's not that big of a house either. Maybe it is alright. Oh yeah, like for the library, when I was looking for the state library, or not really state library, normal library, I was yeah, I was looking for these little like buildings, you know, out of the laser printer. And they literally have like buildings that I lived in as like a kid, and I'm like, oh god, this is a bit uncanny valley. Then they had like a lot of Queensland buildings as well, like my little journey off to those lands. Didn't intend you to eat that, I think. Or did I tell you to grab it? I don't know. Baby was on the mind, that's how it goes sometimes. Oh god, no, dude, you want? Eat something right. Nope. Okay, just ignore this. There we go. We got you back in the gear, mate. You're not tangled within yourself. I don't know why it happens. Poor buggers. I'll explain the poor bugger to Jake too. Oh god. Ah. Whoops, sorry, dude. I worked them up. At least they're eating something, I guess. Oh. You're having a moment, are you, buddy? See? He's finally improving. He's like, you know what? I might as well play around with this. Which is good. Oh no, Pilly! You're starting to get old! I don't want you, buddy. To be comfy when you're old and grey, dude. I'm feeling bored with life, man. That's a bit strange switch, isn't it? Oh no. really made pity until grouchy old man or old man stereotype, haven't I? Haven't I? Where's the lag come from? There we go. Dude, do you like alright, Busto? Or Buster? Busto. Okay, I can't do that, Buster. Or Busto. It has to be. It can't be. It can't be both. I tried. Busto. Yep, no, it can't be both. No, that does not work. If you like watching the captions on YouTube, it's probably like, what the hell's going on? Meatball's become an adult. We must breed them with other dogs now. Okay, Petey's is still not anything. Dude, you gotta feed yourself, mate. This thing like stinks. Thing got on my hand. Dude, why are you just bouncing on the robot dude for, mate? God, I wonder if the other heads get bored whenever the other one's eating, or one of them are eating. Or get jealous, you know? There's questions you gotta ask. You know? Oh, party time. Buster's having the time of their life over there, but look at it. Party room. Oh, this one's got extras though. In the bin. I forgot about this one. Okay, this one didn't pass on before we read them. Oh, well, they might become adults. Yep. Oh, they're showing off all the feeties. Feet bitches. I think you guys should be hearing much of the AC. What do you do? Not gonna remember who's being bred or not, you know, at least once. Well. I might keep that animation in there too. Go with you two. I might actually go with you guys here. I want to organize this suitcase so I get out of the wood. Someone on track 2 today. And I get the stuff out, put them in their spot. Do those two. At least I have a glider too, like glider up there, like on like the thing I'm using. At least that's something. That's not the variable machine. I don't know why parsnips tend to be very expensive most of the time. Like if you get them in season, they tend to be really cheap at like the farmers markets. But like in general, like if you get them from like a fruit shop or normal shop, they tend to be really expensive. For some crazy reason, you know? I find that one to be not a good one of like putting it as an alternative to carrot or put with carrot. I've put it with carrot. I think I like it with carrot than like be the carrot. You know, like when you use carrot, especially orange carrot, it turns past the orange, I find. Then when you use the purple carrot, you can have purple pasta. Which is a bit weird when you're not used to it. And then I think it turns white whenever you use the parsley, purple parsley. Then whenever you use the mix, it turns less orange. One little bugger. Here we go. Look at that. Funny shot. Oh, they moved. They didn't want their photo taken. They're not camo bugger. I get it. Better not drink the rest of this coffee. It's been here for before the video stream started. Hasn't gone sour yet. I think no. It doesn't taste like it's gone sour. It might be on the verge of going sour. Not enough to. It won't be enough to poison me. And worse. To the point of where it probably was sour milk. As usually, you know, it's gone. Milk's gone off. Like last bit of coffee. There you go, mate. Dude, come on, man. You gotta eat something. You can't just be grumpy all your life, man. I feel really mean. That he's just been grumpy all his life. Maybe we can all learn a lesson from that, is maybe we shouldn't always be angry and grumpy with things. Or you won't be able to be happy. I don't know. That looks so weird and creepy. I don't know why that weirded me out, the way they angled that with the dog. Oh my god, we just made pity late multiple eggs. Where the heck it went off to? Right there. It's alright, dude. He was just so comfy and upset most of their life, and I feel sad about that, you know. Like I said, maybe we should learn, maybe we could learn something from that, is that maybe we shouldn't be all angry and upset all the time. I guess it's okay to be angry, but, you know, maybe we shouldn't spend all life being angry and upset, you know. I don't know. I'm trying to make something out of this, but I don't feel like I'm going up that white word or not. Or maybe I am. Yeah, dogs are very excited, clearly. Clearly the old ways are still around. You too. Go. We clearly actually got a second egg out of the dog too. I don't know if we did that was through a bug too. I don't know how you normally would do that. Which is pretty interesting. Okay, exchange eyes. Should I be worried about this poor bugger? Probably yes. I have to get with the thing, my small thing, I have to get the pot that's just one size up. So it still fits in the, saucer thing it's still got too. And I've just bring the pot down to that area as well. Here's me going to having a different color. Okay, little bugger, you got my attention. Pot rather than some of the plain old black. I don't know. Guess we'll go with the strange eyes. I'm gonna hang up my shirts. Like, I got them sorted out, ready to be hanged up. But, I haven't done that yet. I, like, washed them today. I did this morning. I was thinking, in the morning, I'm like, I might as well do this laundry now, because, you know what, I might as well not hold it off. Hold it off, it's gonna become a more nuisance in my mind and to me. My god, why are these little buggers getting so small? They're like, pay attention to us. It looks been really nice out here. Spending these few weeks by myself, you know. I've been like, I'm pretty much in a position where I'm better off than I was before as well. Like, even after, like, rent plus food, like, I'm got less spending money than I did before, but before I also had to still spend money on food for myself too. So yeah, the $50 is spend money on food. I feel like it wouldn't go that far, but hey. I'm just having a bit of anxiety around that lately. It's just how it is. Oh no, you don't like being pat, do you now? He's like, what are you doing to me? That's what life is thinking. Yeah, sorry, mate. I was a horrible bugger to you. I should have respected boundaries. You didn't want to get pat. And I did not pay attention to you. Oh, bear. Okay, let's get life over here led. They were once a puppy. So it's pretty interesting that some dogs just like go up for one episode and then some like you know, go up for multiple episodes. Oh my god. We got a duck boy. Cause no way of facing that one sound weird. Oh, look at it. Look at the brown in him. Okay. No, at least I know I won't have any white white waisted buggers. At least for this, you know. Especially after that sentence. There we go. I'm gonna get my Kelpie colors in here, you know. You know, there's a gold sometimes. Oh, it is just in there next to the wall. Don't look out into the void, buddy. It will change you. It will change you if you look out into the void. Oh. Yeah, this is going over 2 hours. I was thinking, oh, surely it's gone over now. It has. Oh my god, I like the gold. Ah, oh, coloration's so hard. What are you guys doing to me, little buggers? Hmm. Oh my god, that dude's got 5 heads? I just realized that. Oh, bugger, I don't know how it would be like with 5 heads. This one time we got 3 heads. I guess you got pretty lucky in the draw there, buddy. I feel like you got a lot of legs, mate. Okay, there's this extra digging paws. You need those extra paws to dig more holes, you know? Go dig all those holes. I don't know why I thought they said 216 for like... What? Dyslexia, dude. I'm having a snappy, mate, and you're just getting dirty food coming down for the tunnel. I'll clean up all this. Alright, let's see what this little puppy looks like. Likely. That'll work. Welcome to the world, Likely. Okay, now we save. So I hope you enjoy. Go for your lifestyle, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.